Guys, welcome to CGT Week 2. Today, very special game. We're playing Vepsis in the Helsinki Hydreigons. If you don't know Vepsis, he's like the #1 ranked Wi-Fi guy, community consensus, as far as like the CGT rankings that Aquarius puts out every couple months. He's also, I believe, the #1 guy on the website out of like thousands of people. And he has more championships than I've even played in leagues total. So, you know, total stud. And I've been wanting to play him for a long time. And he's like the last like great player that I haven't really played as far as like current Wi-Fi players. Well, that's not true. There's a few others, but he's like the big one for me. And yeah, friggin' excited to face him. I have been in, this is my 4th league now with Vepsis. We somehow avoided each other the whole time. We've each won leagues that the other has been a part of. And then, and here we go, we're finally facing off. So he has a spooky team. His team is just a bunch of jerks. Like, take a look here on your right. Look at these guys. Oh, I highlighted everyone, but the guys on the right, you know how this works. So his team is rude. You know, he can bring. This was really hard to prep for because he can bring, I think, any mon, and it has a good case for why it would come, except for maybe Basculin. So it was difficult to prep for because there's just a lot to consider, and each mon has like a couple viable sets it could feasibly bring against me. So. Tough prep in this game, but I think I've landed on a team that I like. I went back and forth on a couple mons. There's a lot of mons I could bring to this that I'm not. We'll see how that works out. But there's like 3 or 4 mons that I was considering as well. So hopefully it was hard for him to prep too. But let's get into who I brought. Number 1. As soon as we have Scarf Ladius, modest, with just enough speed for Togadamaru. And this is like a sort of a revenge killer, potentially a bit of a breaker as well, depending who he brings. He has Prim and Metagross for switching into Dracos, but Psyshock's pretty nice, and Mystical Fire covers Metagross. T-Bolt really just for Prim. I consider Trick, but I think the mons that are switching in are not incredibly passive, so tricking doesn't help that much. Like if I trick a Metagross, a Scarf, you know, that doesn't really cripple it too much. So, yeah, I thought Thunderbolt would be nice just to have the coverage to take out Prim or Talonflame in a pinch. So, yeah. I had specs at first, but I just realized that I wanted something to outspeed like +1 Necrozma or +1 Sarina or Raikou, which is normal Raikou, or Talonflame. So I didn't have any of that, as you'll see. So Scarf Laddie. Next we have Melania, the Nidoqueen, returning from pack championship status, making her debut on the new look Idols. This mon is part of my early game plan to get up Toxic Spikes because his poison type is not grounded unless he brings Neutralizing Gas Wheezing, which he might, but then he's vulnerable to Earthquake or Earth Power from Nidoqueen. So I think if he brings Wheezing, which he probably will, I think it'll be Levitate. And that means T-Spikes are pretty nice against his team. Yeah, it doesn't affect Metagross or Talonflame or Weezing or Lando, but basically everything else hates it. So, yeah, and this mon is basically max special attack, almost max speed to get the jump on a Necrozma that's not maxed itself, like max speed rather. Outspeed all Metagross, Prims, stuff like that. And yeah, just general damage dealer. Rotom fan. this is a this is probably my switch into Scrafty. So it's there for some defensive utility. It's not super defensive, it has some HP, but I don't have great switches to Scrafty, so I'll probably use this at least initially. And then if he doesn't bring Raikou though, or if I can chip Goodra, this Mon can just win. So I'm hoping Scrafty doesn't come, because then I can kind of preserve this thing for late game. And yeah, if I can wear down Raikou or Goodra after a nasty plot, like, it's looking good. Hyper Voice is just so I can hit Goodra or Raikou, and it's also nice if he's behind a sub or something, because I think he could bring sub-toxic Raikou with like Scald, which is a pretty good way to beat both Gladius and Nidoqueen, so I think he might do that, but we'll see. The Stig, I almost didn't bring this Mon, to be honest, because I really wanted Doublade on this team, and Doublade's pretty nice for a few of his guys, Necrozma mainly, and Metagross. But I had protective pads on the Stig at first, because I think, Rocky Helmet's pretty good against my team. I think that's fair to say. And didn't want to deal with that, but I switched to Doublade. The thing is, with Doublade on this team, my team struggles with Goodra a lot. I have no way to break Goodra, and Lando becomes more of a problem as well without Weavile. So I thought, I actually just showered before this game, and I was like, I don't know what to bring still, Doublade or the Stig, and then it hit me, wait, why don't I just bring the Stig with Choice Band? Because in my mocks I was just like getting in one hit, he'd switch to a wall, and then I'd have to switch back out. So Choice Band seems like the perfect item for that. And Focus Punch, you might notice there, is if he brings Scrafty, most likely it's his switch into Weavile. That or Prim, but I think Scrafty does it better. And so if I see Scrafty and I get in a position where I'm threatening something, I'm probably clicking Focus Punch, which does a lot, even after Intimidate. Rillaboom is, Leech Seed with Taunt, just so Weezing can't like Pain Split, or if I'm in front of a Necrozma, I can stop it from setting up or getting up rocks, generally. I think I put Jolly with a bunch of speed for Necrozma. I think that's what I did there. And then like max HP with a bit of attack. Grassy Glide's just nice if Necrozma starts getting out of hand. And then Knockoff is probably what I'll usually click initially to like take a helmet off of Weezing or something like that. Lastly, we have Cash Money. No sweeper set this time because he has Goodra, he has Prim, he's got other stuff. So just the utility set. I had Toxic, but realized Haze is better, I think. Again, pretty scared of Necrozma. Necrozma goes in against my team. Usually. Like, Dragon Dance Necrozma is what I'm expecting. Calm Mind also works, but I do have Blissey, so he might not do that. But against this build, Calm Mind is good. He might even be Weakness Policy, a Totemize, he's got a lot of options. So I thought Haze was nice. Haze over Dragon Tail, mostly for Primarina, in case it's like Calm Mind. Oh, Calm Mind Primarina. That's my team. Don't know how this will go. He's got the defensive mons that he could potentially just like wear me down and win. Like, I'm hoping I have enough offense and taunt on Rillaboom to prevent his resting techniques, stuff like that. I don't know how this will go, but I'm excited to play him, and I'm hoping it's at least just a good game, even if I lose. He's 0-1, so I know he's like extra hungry for a win, and I'm sure he's excited to face me too, because it's been a long time that we've wanted to play each other. We've never even had like a mock battle against each other, so Yeah, totally fresh experience. All right, I'm running out of time, and I will wrap this up. Okay, we're in it. GLHF, 2 Vepsis. We shared teams already for layout purposes. So the first thing I noticed is Rotom looks really nice here. Rotom looks really nice. If I can get a nasty plot up without taking any damage, I could probably get a kill or two. So I'm tempted to lead with it because it's so good here. But I think Blastoise is also a pretty good lead. I can slow pivot into something. Negative speed on Blastoise. And it does well against basically everything. Okay, I'm gonna do that. My plan was possibly to lead Rillaboom if I saw Weezing, because that would probably bring in Weezing, and then I can go Nido early and get my T-Spikes up. So I need to think about how I'm gonna get Nidoqueen in early, because I can't. It's hard to switch into any of these mons. Maybe Scrafty. And he could be Defog, Talonflame, Orlando. So, we'll see. Okay, this is a good lead for me. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go Rillaboom. I'm just going to flip turn. Flip turn, as I assume Prim comes in. Could be like Helmet Prim. We'll see. If he's defensive, straight for Earthquake. Well, okay. I EV'd this to take 2 Earthquakes and survive. So Lando, no Helmet. We just go to the stick, and I try and kill Scrafty, turn 2. How much did that do? About 30? So -1 Blastoise. So he is not... So I think he's offensive there. Yeah, that's pretty offensive, I think. Come on, Scrafty. If it's Prim, that's not as good. Okay. Maybe he saw this coming. Yeah, that's defensive for sure. And he's Helmet. Okay. Knockoff would have been nice there. I think you flip turn. Or Moonblast. I don't have amazing Moonblast switch-ins. But you're defensive, so... That's like max defense, right? Yeah. So Rillaboom... If you flip turn, who would you bring in? Talonflame? Or if I go back to Blastoise, you flip turn, you take some chip. I'm not sure what you go. Oops. Do I need to... Like, Blastoise is pretty nice for Metagross. Shit. Yeah. At least if I do this first, then go Blastoise on Talonflame, I'll get a little grassy terrain, as he most likely U-turns. Scald could be a play too. Okay. Damn, I was really hoping to catch that Scrafty. That's okay. Talonflame is of course a pretty perfect switch into this guy. I could, I really need Nidoqueen in. He's pivoting on quite a few mons, so it's difficult. Surprised he's not immediately going Talonflame. What is there to think about? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Alright, he sees some lefties. This dude is pretty offensive, I think. And he could be even Sludge Wave. No, he was a... So, I don't know. I'm gonna Leech Seed, I guess? Or do I knock here? Who comes in? I wish I had U-turn. I don't know why he would do this, because I could just U-turn, but I don't have it. I will Leech Seed. I might need to knock off Talonflame later with, he's probably gonna U-turn now. Shit, I guess I should've gone Blastoise. Damn. Well, I will try it again. Oh shit, okay. Uh-oh. Do I live that? Wow, max HP, baby. Damn. Okay. He's got some kind of game plan I'm figuring out. I don't know what it is. Does he go hard into Necrozma here, I wonder? If he does, I'm taunting. Basically any kind of setup mon, I'm gonna taunt for sure. If he goes Talonflame... Okay, that makes sense. How many terrain turns here? He's got the freest U-turn of his life, unfortunately. But I think I should be able to get a Rapid Spin off. And chip him a little bit. And nothing that comes in is like super threatening to Blastoise. Yeah. Okay. That didn't do too much. I'm thinking he's bulky. Maybe even like timid. His Flamethrower would make sense as his attack. I don't know if I should have done this, because Blastoise is looking pretty low right now. But would I outspeed a Scrafty? If he's got no speed, I should, right? Okay, go straight to this. Well, I know you're not a rocker. I think I will Haze. Can you knock me out? If he Dragon Dances and I Rapid Spin, he's still faster than me, and then he can just kill me. So I don't like that. I'm gonna Haze. The rocks are less important than this thing just sweeping. Okay, Rapid Spin would have actually been nice. But I'm getting a little more health. I didn't expect SD. Maybe he's Double Dance. Now I really wish I brought Doublade. Okay, I'm gonna Rapid Spin this time. I should be out of range. He does, if he's Adamant, he has one roll that kills me. So, we'll see. Try that again, but this time I'll outspeed. I should. I hope. Yeah, I should. I outspeed max speed Adamant Necrozma. And so I can Haze and then Scald. Scald might have been better, but Let's see. I can still scald this turn. Okay, he's adamant, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. What do we got coming in? Good question. I need chip on this though. He could very well be like weakness policy. Oh shit, we speed tie? Is that what's going on here? Wow. So he's... How's that possible? I'm not sure. He could be Colbert is the thing. He very well might be Colbert. And if that's the case, Rillaboom knocking him off. Would put him at, shit, maybe like 60%-ish. And then Weavile to a no item guy does 60. So this could work. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. And if I can force him out into Talonflame, that's good, because then I can hopefully get T-Spikes up later. Now, if he's a totemized weakness policy here, then I officially blew it. But we'll see. Basically, any knockoff damage here, and if he doesn't atomize, should allow Weavile to knock him out, yeah. Unless he, oh, he's long. Okay. Cool. Weavile time. He probably knows I'm banded after the whole... Man, I can't believe we speed tied. So that means he must be Jolly. Right? He's like the exact speed that would outspeed something creeping Adamant Necrozma. I either double here, which I don't think I want to do, but maybe I should have. Or Prim, yeah, I could have doubled to Nidoqueen potentially. But if I fuck that up, like if he just lets this go down, I could, because I could Poison Jab. Banded Poison Jab actually probably does a lot to, let's see. It would 2 KO for sure. It would 2 KO. Okay. Well, get rid of that helmet. If he's rest, he might go for it here. If not, Axel should potentially kill next time. Probably not. Okay. What is Scrafty then? He's not giving me an inch. I really need T-Spikes up, and I need Rotom to be able to Nasty Plot. So I wonder if it's worth just staying in and knocking here. Banded Weavile's pretty nice against Metagross, though. I just need to stay out of Bullet Punch range. That's something I gotta keep in mind. Right? Bullet Punch does 80% max if he's adamant. He could be banded as well, but... okay, like, shit. I don't know. That was a bit of a rush decision there. I'm hoping he flip turns. If he flip turns, I'm in a decent spot. This mon's not as important, because it looks like Necrozma is not a Totemize, so, or it's not Dragon Dance. I wouldn't be able to outspeed a Totemize. So, this thing being I mean, it's good still, but okay. This thing could be policy. And then am I fucked? Here's the question, right? Does Zen Headbutt KO need a queen? Yeah, it does. So if he actually boosts here, I'm in trouble. This could be game if this is like weakness policy agility. This could be game. Okay. I just didn't have, if he was that set, nothing I went into would work, I don't think. So I felt like I had to go for it. Alright, that's good. Maybe he goes for Reflect here. I'm gonna try and get my Toxic Spike up. The fact that he's not boosting his speed on Necrozma means I might be able to get fancy and switch in Weavile on a predicted Photon Geyser. Now, I wonder what he does here. You could stay in and almost die and get a Reflect, which would be pretty handy for him, I assume. But I'm gonna try and take this opportunity to, okay. So this dude would die, I think, to, would he go down? Potentially. If he's max but def, Earth Power still won't kill. Right, with Light Screen. But if he's just max HP, Earth Power should kill. Doesn't matter. I'm just hoping he switches. But I'm going for T-Spike. Okay. Stays in, maybe he's in it, but would it be max attack with screens? He's Explosion. Shit. Oh, okay, we got the T-Spikes though. We're looking alright. He's, fuck. That's a lot. Okay. Glad I didn't attack, I guess. Okay. So who's he got left? He has Scrafty, Primarina, Necrozma, and Talonflame. AKA, it's Rotom time? It's just, if his Necrozma has Moonlight, then fuck me. But the T-Spikes help. If he doesn't have Moonlight, I should be able to get a nasty plot and then knock him out. CB Marcus comes in. So, Lumberry. Okay. Does he Intimidate? No. Is he Moxie? Ah, shit. It's probably Moxie. So, if he's Lumberry and he's non-Intimidate, that's looking like Moxie to me. But I can 2-hit KO after a nasty plot, even through screens. I should be able to. This is gonna be big. Like he could Dragon Dance, I guess. I should still take, yeah. Fuck. This is bad. Laddie, okay, now I'm glad I have Scarf Laddie. Assuming that was, okay. He's got a few turns here. Shit. He should probably 2 KO me with Knock, I assume. Oh yeah, fuck. That's bad. Okay. That's good, though. What are we looking at here? With screens. That did like Yeah. Like 70? So can Banded Weavile knock him out with Reflect Up? No. What about Laddie with Draco? The Laddie Draco can kill. Okay. I'm running out of options though. The screens did it to me. You know, I thought I prepped for everything. I did not expect screens DD Scrafty. So, I think I need to make a play here. He knows he might not know I'm Scarf, actually. Can max speed Scrafty even outspeed? Yeah, it can, I think. If I'm timid, let's see. It can, if he's like max. The issue here, though, is he has Primarina. And I'm banded on my other guy. I'm probably gonna lose this game. I gotta go for this. He could very feasibly swish. Okay. So he knows I'm Scarf. He can go Prim here and just Moonblast. Now, is it possible for Laddie to win? Let's see. With Psyshock, maybe? Or Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's my only chance. Actually, that could work. I might be able, if I can KO Talonflame with Thunderbolt. Probably not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Weavile's gonna die here. And then I gotta just Thunderbolt for the W. He might not have coverage for Laddie on Necrozma. But he probably does. He probably has knockoff. Or X Scissor, yeah. Light screen wore off. That's timely. Forgot about light screen. Okay. I mean, a big old choke would be if he went, I guess either Mon right now, but particularly Talonflame. Yeah. Okay, this ended up being a good game at least. Even if I lose this, not too upset. So, Necrozma to Laddie. I guess his best bet is to knock me off, and then I lose my Scarf, and then Talonflame can probably finish me off. But is Draco stronger? Draco is a bit stronger, so that could potentially work against him if he doesn't kill me. But we'll see. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna lose. Damn. Good game though. I can't be too upset. He brought, for the wild shit that he brought that I did not expect, the team performed about as well as I could have hoped, you know? He just has to miss his U-turn. And I've got this. I forgot he's already chipped. Yeah, damn. If Necrozma had a little more damage, I would have won.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life.
Fucking Draco. Brave Bird. That doesn't miss. So he was physical. Damn, good game, Vepsis. Shit. That knockoff cost me. I wish he was X Scissor. for Weavile. So he couldn't really hit Weavile, or maybe he... Yeah, it depends what his third move was. Good game to Vepsis. That was a fun one. I fall to 1-1. He is also 1-1. My differential's still pretty good though. That was just a 1-0, so can't be too upset. Next week is I play Kurt for the first time and the Walt Disney Landers. So that should be sweet. I love playing new opponents. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Catch me next week.